Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. A few minutes later than planned. Had a bit of a panicky moment where basically I jumped onto my computer. None of the cameras were working. OBS was saying that it couldn't see any of the graphics and animations and videos, etc. I've set up. What a pain in the backside. Turns out that the NVMe disk drive, the small little terabyte drive I've got inside my computer as a secondary drive that plays host to all my material and content for this, isn't loading, isn't booting, so I need to crack this PC open and have a look. So in a scramble I had to basically jump on to Adobe, re-download all of the assets again, drop them onto the desktop and just quickly plug them in there. So hopefully this goes well and everything in terms of broadcast quality and the production that you come to know and expect is still there tonight. Fingers crossed, eh? Don't know what quite happened. The mic's in a good place. Everything else is good. The only thing that's not good is probably me. It's hard to describe how I'm feeling at the moment, to be honest with you. I went for a spiritual, what's the test called? It's a basic lung function test yesterday at the GP. So impressed with the medical services around here in Hampshire in the New Forest. But basically, it's a spirometry test, I think it's called. Lung function. And yeah, left me absolutely cooked. I was planning on doing a bit of a double day yesterday and doing a couple of hours endurance in the evening, but just 2 breathing exercises that the doctors had me struggling. Everything looked okay at a glance in terms of numbers and the charts and all that good stuff that the nurse could see, but she could run the numbers past the doctor. I was impressed with how I knew myself. She said, "Oh, how tall and how much do you weigh? Let's get you on the scales." And I said, 174, 86.6 kilos. She said, "Oh, that's very accurate, very specific." I said, "Yeah, test me." So jumped on the scales, 86.6, stood up against the measure, and I was indeed 174. So I sort of explained that I'm acutely aware of how my body feels and how I'm doing and stuff, which is why I was there at the doctor's. Because as you've been seeing, if you've been watching the streams, my performance versus where I was only a short time ago is through the floor. It's pretty appalling. And I need to do a lot of work to try and get back to a good place where I'm really kicking ass in Kit A races. But just here now, 130 watts talking to you. I'm out of breath. And today, walking up the hill at work, from one office to the other, I was just like, oh gosh. Going upstairs, it was a real struggle. Anyway, enough about that. What have we got on tonight? Well, it's the Rebel race, winter race series. As you can see, a lot of riders in tow. I did not expect there to be this many people attending. Wow. Disappointingly, on screen at least, I'm in the Rebel kit. It's actually quite a nice kit. I like it, but it's nowhere near as good as the Coalition kit. The kit that I have right up here in real life is the same as the kit I ride on in Zwift. The kit I'm wearing is the Coalition Alpha kit. I like this one. The sleeves are a bit longer. It's a bit tighter. It's a better fit. This one. This one's is it medium or small? I can't remember. But that one behind me is bigger, slightly longer, tensile right up. And for some reason, despite the fact it's longer, the sleeves are shorter. But this kit fits beautifully. I love this. It's my favourite kit to wear indoors for Zwift. Right, 2.5 minutes. So we're doing 10 laps of the bell lap. It's fairly flat. All the stats for this course are in the description down below this video. I'll just take a look now and tell you that it's 19.7 kilometres in distance with 169 metres of elevation. So not flat, but not particularly tall either. So let's make sure we're on the right bike. should be peanut butter ref and disc wheel, which it is, which is good. That's nice. Wonder whether I should put on some funky headgear or something so you can tell me apart from the people on screen, because we're all wearing the same kit. That's the kind of frustrating thing about events like this, where everyone's wearing the same kit. Here on stream like this, it's kind of hard to tell you apart. So, right, we've got a few minutes to tell people we're on YouTube, so I'll do that now via the companion app. Like a new phone, so I don't know where anything is in my folders now. Right, good evening everyone. We are live on YouTube. Let's try to make it entertaining, eh? But not too entertaining, where you ride off the front and my stream involves me trying to keep the pace at the back, please. There we go. Right, we've got 49 seconds. We are good to go. Let's get these fans on, let's get into race mode, let's rock and roll. Right, here we go. Hold on. A little roll from someone, that's always nice. Right, 15 seconds. Oh, with a big group like this tonight, going to be key, more than ever, to race smart. Something I always fail to do. You can just about see me in the middle of the screen there with my luminous yellow cap on. Oh, chest. I'm struggling a bit with the breathing. Oh my gosh. What is going on? in a bit of trouble then. Oh man, what is going on? Ah. Ah. Something's wrong. Oh, I don't feel good. I do not feel good. Ugh. It wasn't so much pain, it was more as like lump here in my throat, and then it felt like my heart wasn't beating that quickly, but it felt like it was beating out of my chest, like really pushing. Like I feel it now. Ah. I mean, it was a strong start, but I should have been able to cope with that. See, this is why I went to the doctors. Because occasionally I get this kind of, yeah, it's not really pain, but it's borderline, it kind of hurts. It's like a dull ache. But that's not a good feeling. Not a feeling you should be experiencing when you're on the bike, and not a feeling you should be experiencing if, like me, you're a fairly active cyclist. That's not good. So, I thought initially, like, slow down, catch your breath, get your heart rate down a bit, and then just kind of level it off and get back in. And yeah, that came back fairly quickly. As soon as my heart rate got back up near 160 again, I was in pain and discomfort. Oh, I'm really sorry, folks. I'm gonna have to pull the pin on that one. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I feel bad. I'll find out what's going on. I don't know what to say. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for tuning in. I can't even speak properly. I'm just a bit. I feel like shit. Peace and good vibes, folks. I'll see you on the next one.